All right, Gemini, let's get into a reading. We're going to see the person you're in no contact with. What does the person that you're in no contact with want you to know? The person that you're in no contact with. Oh, the person that you're in no contact with, Gemini, wants to break no contact. What do they want you to know? They don't like where you guys are at. They don't like this. Okay, let's see what they want to say. So the person you're in no contact with is thinking about breaking it. Thinking about calling first, texting first, linking up on your social media first. This person could have been burying themselves into work to forget you, forget that you guys are broke up. So this could be someone that you guys quit speaking. All of a sudden they're taking overtime at work. All of a sudden they got a second job. This person is not partying. They're not sitting at home. They're working their butt off. This could be someone who's ready to gain security in a relationship. It's something that they're craving. It's something that they're needing. What do they want with you, though? Okay, I didn't ask. So it's interesting. I said, what do they want with you? And the reply was, well, I don't know what you want. So I feel like this is someone that wants to break no contact, but they also don't want to come in and say, hey, I want a relationship with you if you don't want that. This is someone who very much wants what you want. You just want to be friends with benefits? Let's do it. You just want to date, never get married? All right, bet, let's do it. You want to get married? Okay, let's do it. This is someone who's gung-ho all in. Oh, this person could feel like you broke their heart. Okay, let me ask this. What did you do that this person feels is heartbreaking? What did you do that this person feels like you broke their heart? Oh, goodness. Okay, Two of Pentacles. You could have been unsure about them. You could have juggled them. You could have been dating them and someone else. You were either unsure about them or you were juggling them. They found out about another person. And that could have been heartbreaking because they wanted to be your one and only. So this could have been someone you met online. This could have been someone you were talking to, but maybe you were talking to someone else. There was no status. There was no, we know what this is what we are. And if you're talking to other people like that, you're cheating. So why were you unsure about this person, or why were you entertaining another person? Because it's very much an energy of you didn't want me, or you were unsure about me. At least that's this person's perspective. Queen of Swords. You could have been looking at things from a practical and logical perspective. Some of you could have felt like this person was taking this too slow. So them taking it slow made you feel like they didn't actually want it. So then you started talking to other people or entertaining other people. Because you were in your mind thinking, well, I'm not going to wait for this man or wait for this woman to give me what I want. You either want to be in my life or you don't. And if you're doing everything but, or if you're making excuses, then I'm just going to assume you don't want to be here. So what does this person want? They want to talk. Gemini, somebody's about to break no contact. They want to talk to you. What do they want to talk about? Oh my goodness. They want to tell you about how they've been really sad over this. Okay, let's see what this other card is. I'm going to have to walk all the way around. Let's see. Oh, okay. So if there was another person, let's say that you were entertaining more than just them. Again, they could have been, they could feel like you juggled them. Even if it's something as simple as you don't think that it's cheating, you think what you did was not a big deal. To them, it's like, you don't get it. Like, I was crazy about you, and then when I found out you were talking to somebody else and there was potential of competition and that you might want to build with someone else other than me, it was soul crushing. This person could want to tell you their perspective, their side. So, let's say that this is something as simple as how we operate when we're single is very different. They felt betrayed. They felt heartbroken. I don't feel like I did anything wrong. This could be this person wanting to break no contact and tell you how devastating it was to them. They want to tell you that it made them really sad and disappointed, and it made them feel like that you didn't want them. It's like you want everyone. You don't actually just want me. This person wanted to feel special. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. They wanted to feel like the chosen person. But for some of you, the lack of you knowing that kind of made this a sticky situation. So then they got their feelings hurt instead of coming to you and saying, hey, listen, this hurt my feelings that I found out you were talking to another guy, talking to another girl. I don't want you flirting with other people. I don't want you entertaining the idea of a future with other people. Or this could have been someone that you were unsure about. You were unsure if they wanted what you wanted. You were unsure if you guys were on the same page. So you didn't put all your eggs in this basket. So then you could have removed yourself, or maybe there was some sort of natural distance that took place, especially with the I bury myself into work. Maybe this is that person that was a workaholic. And you felt like, oh, so if you're off on a Saturday and you're choosing to work instead of spending time with me when I told you we could spend time together, I'm going to assume that the reason you're doing that isn't because you need the financial benefits. It's just because you don't want to be around me. So I'm now indecisive on whether or not you're my person because you do bury yourself into work. And you kind of coming up with that in your mind broke their heart because there's a lack of a conversation here. It's like you guys needed to have a conversation, but you didn't have a conversation. And now they want to come in, they want to break no contact. They want to have the conversation that you guys should have had a long time ago. But now they don't know what you want. They don't know if you want to see them. They don't know if you want a reunion. They don't know if this is just something that weighs heavy on their heart and you could give a damn less. It's like, oh, I really don't care. I've not thought any more about this, because that would devastate them even more. So somebody's been thinking about reaching out to you. Yeah, some of you felt like this person was breadcrumbing you, or just giving you enough to keep you around. So that could have been the indecisiveness. See, lack of conversation here. Lack of conversation. One conversation could have fixed this, but instead, the lack of conversation and a whole lot of assumption got this to where this is at. How do you feel for this person? This connection stresses you out. How do you feel for this person? You feel like there was a lack of strength and courage in this connection. How do you feel about this person? It makes you anxious. Thinking about this could give you a headache. But you might not see that something that was once blocked is about to change and progress, and it could be shocking to you. This person is going to want to give you some sort of truth, some sort of clarity that they've been thinking a lot about. This person's been doing a lot of reflection on this, Gemini. I'm telling you, Gemini, somebody's about to reach out to you. Someone who's been reflecting a lot on this. Someone who's been thinking a lot about this. Someone who wants to break the no contact. Someone who's tired of working themselves to death. Someone who either wants to come clean around the fact that it's like, you hurt my feelings that you were talking to other men, you were talking to other women. And instead of telling you that, I just backed away because I was like, oh, well, she doesn't actually want you. He actually doesn't want you. When, to be honest, I don't know what you want. This could be the moment when they bring that forth, or this could be that person that felt like you were juggling them, and they're now looking back and saying, I should have told him or her. So I feel like you're juggling me. I feel like, yeah, we spend time together, but I've also heard that you're talking to somebody that's a friend of a friend, and I don't really like that. So I need you to tell me what you want. Do you want something casual? Do you want something like, we need to have a conversation. But instead of someone doing that, someone could have then just kind of, I don't want to say ghosted, but started throwing themselves into work and being like, you know what, don't worry about it. Just go get your money, go get your coin, go get your bag. But this is the moment when someone's like, no, I need to do what I should have done a long time ago. I need to go in and I need to have a conversation with you about it because I don't like where this is at. I don't like being in no contact. And I've done a lot of self-reflection on what would make me happy, what would be my happily ever after, what would fulfill me. And I feel like in that moment, I really lacked strength and courage that I should have had. And that could be choosing the hard. You know, it's easy to avoid. It's easy to run away. It's hard to bring a conversation to the table and know that it can shift the trajectory of your relationship, whether it's in a good way or a bad way. This person is now ready to choose the hard. But there is an intimidating factor here. I don't know what you want. I don't know if you care. I don't know if you want to hear from me. So let me ask this. When is this person going to reach out? Union. Oh, this person wants a union. They want long term. When is this going to happen? They're going to bring in an offer. They want to offer you something. So even after this conversation takes place, they want to offer you something. When is this going to take place? 7. This could be happening within 7 hours, 7 days, 7 weeks max, or this could happen the last few days of July. So if this is your reading, Gemini, this will happen by the 7-week mark. You will hear from this person by 7 weeks from now. If you do not hear from this person and this conversation does not unfold, this is not your reading. This person's going to come in and have a conversation with you. They're going to tell you what they feel, what they're thinking, what they've been holding inside. And then they're going to see if there's potential of a relationship, if there's potential of a union. If you guys can maybe give this a fair shot now that that conversation that should have been had a long time ago is being had. So there is potential of you reconnecting with someone you're in no contact with if this is someone you still like and you want to entertain. Okay? Okay. Leaving it here, Gemini. Have a blessed day.